We've been scouring the shelves for this latter part of the year, and we came up with a good list of best shelfer bourbons for you.
Yeah, pretty much we narrowed it down to what? Six?
I'm sure there's more than 6, but
these are all new-ish to this year.
Yeah.
So that's what we like.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to talk about the best kind of shelfer bourbons available right now. And the caveat is always, these are in our area. Chances are a lot of them are in your area too, but they may not be as readily available in your area as they are in our area. So you take it with a grain of salt. But this gives you a good jumping off point for whatever we're doing.
And there's a lot of them that are available online. Like some of these you'll probably have to get online, but you can get them online, which is very helpful.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, do us a favor. Hit the like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. That way you can be made aware of videos when they pop up. And hopefully you'll be seeing us both together.
I think we're back.
For pretty much the future. I think we're back.
I think I'm going to do some reviews on my own before I move, just to get them done.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. But they're just reviews.
They're just reviews.
Yeah. And, his palate's better than my palate anyway, so.
I might get to go to Jack Daniels. Huh?
I do get to go to Jack Daniels. Today's episode is brought to you by Biotics. I don't know about you, but I am not as young as I used to be, and sometimes if I have had too much to drink, it really wears on me the next day. Fortunately for us, we now have a product called Biotics to kind of help us navigate that stuff and make our mornings after drinking way easier. Biotics is pre-alcohol probiotic. Is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. And here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct into the gut. It's this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for the rough next days. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. So just remember to drink Biotics as your first drink of the night. Drink responsibly, and you will feel your best tomorrow. Also, Biotics is backed by a 100% money-back guarantee. If you are not satisfied for any reason, they will give you your money back, no questions asked. We do a lot of reviews all the time, and when we do reviews like we do every week, they can build up because we do multiple videos at a time. And so before we even get started, we take a Biotics, and that way we are ready to go for the next day. Remember, head to zbiotics.com/Bourbon Kingdom and use the code Bourbon Kingdom at checkout for 15% off your orders. And thank you, Biotics, for sponsoring this episode and being a great sponsor for all the good times that Bourbon Kingdom has. All right, so let's just go ahead and start it. Let's just do that. This is the Larceny Barrel Proof, and if you've watched us any this year, you have known that we've kind of discovered a newfound little bit of love for Larceny, which has been a good surprise, honestly, because for years and years and years, it was, I would look at Larceny and I would go, no, thank you. Let's pass this on. But these have quietly become really, really nice bourbons, and super stoked that they are kind of readily available. You can, for us, we can go to
everywhere.
Yeah, for us, we can go to Liquor Barn, we can go to Total Wine, we can go to any of our places, and it's going to be available to replenish when we run out of one. So
yeah, no, 1,000% I agree. I mean, these to me, I understand the potential of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof to be better.
Yeah,
but right now these are.
Yes.
And maybe we just haven't had C923 or one of those C9 19s or whatever. But what happens when we get one of those here? Mm-hmm. That's where I'm really looking at it.
Yeah.
and being like, I don't think we've seen the full maximum potential of this. But I really do think the Larceny barrel proofs right now are just averaging out to be better.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
And they're easier to find than the Elijah Craig. Even though you can find, like, I walked into Evergreen yesterday and there was a Elijah Craig A125 sitting there. Those are still around, but they're fewer and far between than what these are. These are rows and rows and rows of them sitting on there. So do yourself a favor. If you've had Larceny before and it wasn't your cup of tea, maybe go back to it. I think you'll like the fact that this is a good shelfer that is at barrel proof. So
yeah, agreed.
Yeah. I'll let you.
I'll take that as a cue for me to grab it.
Take them your way. Go your way. All right, let's go with this one. Is Smoke Eye Hill.
So this is the barrel proof, by the way. This technically came out last year, but we didn't get it until this year, like early this year. I really do think that this really does meet the hype for how good it is as a barrel proof. Like, and the nice thing is, like, it is much more available in the areas that it is available.
Yeah.
It does, like, there's a couple spots online you can buy it and stuff like that. Like, it's not available in our market that I found, but it is nice. Like, I think when we went to Texas, we found a bunch of it.
When we were in Texas, they were sitting in Texas for sure.
But yeah, it is really good.
Yeah, it is really good. Next is OK Luke.
Yeah, we don't have the full bottle yet. I keep meaning to buy one because I think this is actually going to do really well for end of the year blinds. By the way, this is the batch 12. Yeah, and this is the bourbon. This is 117.4 proof. I love this thing.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's awesome.
When we did the review, this one was like, I remember doing the reviews of these. Like,
no, this is the newest one.
Oh, this is the newest one.
You're talking about batch 11.
Well, I was talking about that whole batch of stuff that they sent us.
Like the 2 or 3. This is like the news. I think this is the one I did the other day with the rye.
Okay.
But this one, like, talking to Jonathan and stuff, like, what I love, like, I just love the profile he goes after, and he really does go after, like, a Four Roses barrel proof.
Yeah.
So, and I love our pick, which you haven't got a chance to try.
I haven't tried the pick
yet.
So
we have one of these picks actually getting ready to come out here whenever.
We've got several in the hopper.
We do have a bunch. But anyways, my point being...
So if you're not on Patreon yet, and you want a chance at some barrel picks coming here at the end of the year, there's some bangers coming out.
There is.
Yeah.
Very true. But anyways, doing great stuff down there with Caleb.
Yeah. Next, let's just go with the real thing.
I think... Speaking from
This is Four Roses, by the way.
Oh, yeah. This is the Four Roses. This is the 100 proof single barrels. This recipe is the OBSF. They have 2 other ones out there right now.
Yeah.
I think these are criminally slept on. And as a board member, as a Mel Mullins board member, I think, and I said this whenever we had the meeting, I said, I think this is honestly the best thing you've done in a long time. Like, and they've done bangers of LED single barrels and all that, but I think just like for the public to be able to get these.
A shelfer, and this is a full-on shelf. You can get this, you could go walk over a case of this at most stores because it's just there.
And the nice thing about this is, like, they are going to switch these out. So if you find one and you love it and you really enjoy it, you will need to go buy backup. Probably have some time, but eventually these will go away. Yeah. And then they'll come back eventually, but they're only going to release basically 3 a year.
Yeah.
So, just kind of keep that in mind. But I just absolutely love.
All 3 of them I've tried.
They're great.
Yeah.
They are fantastic. Yeah. And the price point of being like around 50-something bucks. Like, it's
yeah, it's a great deal.
More brands need to focus on it.
Great deal, and again, it's on the shelf.
Yeah.
And chances are every single person that was watching this can find Four Roses in your area.
Yeah.
They are distributed everywhere.
Except for like the upper parts of Michigan where I couldn't find it.
Well, Michigan.
Sorry to my Michigan people.
Except for Oakland University.
God. Just do the rest of the video without me.
Listen, it's ushered into Mark Pope, which we love. So, next one is 13th Colony. This is the cast strength. And,
cast strength rye.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The cast strength rye. I was just talking. Do yourself a favor. 13th Colony is doing such good stuff, and it's you just keep finding it in more and more places. They're slowly being distributed in more and more and more and more places. And so, if you find this or almost any of their products, they're all pretty good. They're lower tier stuff. This like a cast strength, like they just doing good stuff. Do yourself a favor and pick it up because it's going to be worth having.
I agree. And again, I keep saying this. I really do think this year is like the best year of ryes that we've had.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and it wasn't last year. It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I think was like the year of the rye, quote unquote.
It was a good year too.
I forgot all about this one. And this one's awesome.
Yeah.
I love this one. And I think since I went back to it, I think it's actually gotten better.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's crazy. Like, as much as we enjoyed it, because we did not love the cast strength bourbon, but we love this cast strength rye. They just have done an absolutely great job with this.
And the last one on this list is the Old Fitz 7-year.
Here, take it out. Okay, just stop. That's uncomfortable for everybody. So, thought the hoodie was bad. The Old Fitz 7-year bottle and bond. So I think this is my favorite shelfer so far this year. I won't say it's the best, but honestly I do think it's mine.
I do enjoy it.
I enjoy it a lot too.
It's super enjoyable.
Like, I don't know how it'll do like end of the year blinds because I think it'll get proofed out by a couple of these other ones.
Yeah, I definitely think it'll get proofed out for sure.
But
because I don't think it's like there's not a lot of depth to it.
Well, it gets hurt with the proof.
Yeah.
In just comparison to some of them, but I just think that what they have created with this, like, I just think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I just think, we're not the biggest fans of the Old Fitz line. Old Fitz 13 was amazing. We all know about that.
Yeah.
But I think whenever you take it from an allocated product and then you make it to an everyday shelfer and it's just good, like, I think it's better than some of their allocated ones.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that. I echo everything you said with this. I think if we had a shelfer, like end of the year shelfer, like this would be in the top 3 of the list. I think so for sure.
Yeah.
I think what they did with it is just about perfect. I think it gives you all the stuff of a low Old Fitz and lets you kind of introduce into that Heaven Hill kind of, for what is this? This was like $55, somewhere in there.
We got ours for around 60 something, but I've seen them as low as 47.
Yeah. They're anywhere depending on where you're at because we got ours in Texas while we were there. I think ours was like 63. I think is
something
what we
like that.
But I've seen them as low as 40 something. As well. So all in all, this is a really really good and worth having on your shelf. Again, it's a pretty bottle too.
Yeah. You just gotta make sure you get the bag.
Yeah, you gotta get the bag. So, all right, that's our list of kind of the best shelfers this year. Tell us what's on your list. We'd love to hear it. And until the next time,
we'll see you.
We will see you.